Yo, welcome back to another episode in the woods. It's your boy, motherfucking Cuban.
And this your boy, I Am Good, and we back at it again with a new EP, man.
We got a special guest in the house, and we got another wood baby in the house. But before we introduce him, we're gonna get our drinking going. I actually bought a new drink, Mark.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you had that Yellowstone, the old one. I mean the other one.
Yeah, I think I did have that one.
Sorry, we kept going with the music, but I'm gonna drink some Yellowstone. We have my boy Brian in the house, man. Give it up for Brian.
Yeah, man.
He used to be he used to live in here, man. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? So you have to really make love to that shit. Like pretend that Mike is your girl.
Gotcha. Like it's my son.
Yeah, cause
Yes,
bro,
sir.
like if you're this far, we're not gonna hear you.
Yeah, I'm already know.
So yeah, man, how you feeling?
I'm good, man. Appreciate you for having me, AB, for sure, man. It's a pleasure to be on here. This the home team right here. In the Woods podcast. Shout out In the Woods, man.
Yeah, that's right,
You want
man.
some of this or you want some of that?
Yeah, I'm gonna pour up that.
You want some of this too?
What's that?
This is whiskey.
Whiskey? Oh, yeah. I'll take it. For sure.
I had a lot of ice to the cups because you can take that one, bro. Because
This shit look nice in the glass.
Dude, real fancy drinks going on around here, man. I like this.
bro.
Better living.
Cheers, guys, to the good episode. You feel me?
Cheers, my brother. Cheers, bro.
Ooh,
Ooh. All right.
that shit fire. That shit hit you back.
All right, man. First of all, make sure everybody that's watching right now hit the like button, the subscribe and notification button because it helps with the algorithm.
Mm-hmm.
Second of all, I want to apologize because I've been lagging it. This last month has been this month and last month has been really busy for me because it was my wife's birthday. When this episode drives, it's my I'm gonna get in trouble for this one. It's my 14-year anniversary and my 7-year marriage anniversary. So
Damn.
I love you.
It's been 7 years.
That's tight. That's dope.
If I can recall, if it's not 2016.
Yeah. Well. Okay. Yeah.
So it's what?
Yeah, it
whatever.
was.
That's when you got married?
Yeah, 2016.
Okay. That's
So I've been with her since 2009, I believe. So
Ooh. Cheers to
Love
AB,
you.
man.
so it's been a little struggle. I was in the Bay Area for just a weekend, but I was gonna edit up there and it didn't. I forgot everything. I took my laptop and I forgot the memory card. I forgot everything. I said, "Oh, well, this don't no good."
Damn, but you got to see the whole coast though.
Oh yeah, I see the coast.
That's a beautiful ride too,
It's
man.
beautiful, right? Have you been up to the Bay?
Yeah, I have. Actually, I've been to Fairfield. My uncle stayed up there.
Fairfield. I think Fairfield. I think it's. We went to like this Asian restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was so bomb.
What they serve there? You got different
Dumplings.
type of Asian foods.
Like dumpling. Well, I think it's Japanese food. So it's like dumplings, noodles.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you guys fuck with that.
Yeah, I'd fuck with it.
So this shit was fire as fuck. But we fucked up when we ordered a lot of food. So we ate like a little bit of everything. So next time we go over there, we're just gonna just order, just a little thing. But we took the coast. It was beautiful. It was for my wife's birthday. So, but also I want to say, Mark, you're fucking great. So we had a party for my wife.
Uh-huh.
And me and Mark was playing beer pong. We got whooped, but I was surprised,
Nigga.
bro. I didn't know, like, cause like, but you party a lot. Never mind.
Yeah, nigga, I party a lot, man. I'm
Yeah.
one of the ping pong champions.
But
How
we
old are you,
still-
bro? Excuse me, my bad. How
I'm
old
31.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's
What's
cool.
Yeah,
OG.
I'm an
You
old
31?
nigga.
OGs for sure.
Yeah. My birthday was in May, bro.
I thought you turned 30.
May what?
May 8th.
Oh, okay. You a Taurus?
Yeah.
Okay, me too.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Mhm. We hard-headed in the motherfucker.
Like a motherfucker, man. You can't tell us nothing.
For real,
Fucking
bro.
Scorpios over here. So shout out to Sihan.
Oh, my God. Y'all Scorpios, y'all something else, man. Y'all take y'all shit to the grave, man.
But Mark actually a pretty good fucking beer pong player, man. But even though we need that rematch with Joe and his girl, because it was 1-on-1.
Oh, yeah. She was nice with it, though.
Yeah, she was doing
She
her
was
thing.
nice. I didn't expect that.
So that's all I wanted to say, and then we'll get back to it. But we got Brian in the house, man. He wants to upcoming vlogger, TikToker, fucking everything, podcaster. So he hit me up and he said, "Can you give me some words of wisdom?" And I said, "I got you, man. I'm here to help everybody grow. Like I'm not a jealous motherfucker. Like if your shit is going up, man, I'm just hoping you take it with us too. You know what I'm saying? So
That's right.
it's the same thing with us. Like if we want to bless you with like the structure, and then from there you could just do what you gotta do. But Brian, before like if you watch the podcast, I want my audience to get to know who you are, and then Mark too, because I know you and your little brother. Shout out to Gooch the man. So Gooch the man, he's like you, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, he has a third arm.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
And
that's
I
a
told him,
hidden talent right there, man.
Yeah, bro. Every
That's
time, because they used to actually live right next to me, like on the apartment across.
Oh really?
So I would tell Gooch, I was like, "Hey, bro, if my girl comes outside, you go inside, nigga." I said, "I don't want you next to her or nothing." And he started laughing. I was like, "Nigga, you think I'm playing?" I said,
This
"Nigga."
nigga trying to you gonna pull out the third arm
Gucci,
on him real
man. That's
quick.
my nigga Gucci.
Hey, Gucci was always the favorite twin for sure. They couldn't stand me around that motherfucker.
You guys are twins, but you guys don't look alike.
Well, fraternal, actually. Yeah, fraternal.
Like
bro.
nothing alike, bro.
No, really?
Born 10 minutes apart.
I didn't believe him.
Shit,
I didn't
that's
believe him. I was
crazy.
like, man, you guys are not twins. And then until I asked, I think it was your sister. I asked, yeah, they're twins. I'm like, I don't know. So I asked the moms.
That's the genetics, bro.
Yeah.
You just,
I mean, shit, you get it from the names, though. We really know our real names for our names, Brian and Ryan. So,
Okay.
that give it up right there.
Okay.
right.
I guess I would ask Gucci when he comes in. Why they call him Gucci?
You don't remember back in the day, he had the short fade, black ass lips? Come on, you can't miss it. Shout out, bro. I love you to death, brother. Come on now, you can't miss it. If you know Gucci, you know where he got his name from.
He got it from
He
Gucci
was
man.
really looking like
you got a Gucci man.
I was about to say, 'cause that's the only nigga.
I forgot
That's the
about
only
this.
nigga I know with some black ass lips, bro. That nigga Gucci
Love you to
man.
death, bro.
So Brian is actually from Detroit.
Damn.
Yes, sir.
So you guys moved out here what year?
2009.
2000. Damn, that's when me and they got together.
Wait, shit. How old are you, bro?
I'm 24.
24. All right. So yeah. All right. Yeah. You spend most of your time.
How that worked was I had two uncles living out here already, and they basically got my grandma to move out here, and then they've been out here since 1999, so they already had their own lives going on out here. So come 10 years later, they got my mom to move out here, and that's what we did. You know, Detroit ugly, man. The environment. Shout out hometown for sure. I love Detroit, but man, you know, they even be telling me, my homies back at home be telling me like, man, they trying to come out here. You ain't missing out on nothing.
Yeah.
But Detroit ugly, man. You know, just the environment. So my mom, they thought they was moving us to a better environment. I mean, they did. It's comfortable. Shout out Reno Valley for sure. But we moved to Reno Valley, and that's all that was. Just trying to make it a better living.
What
right.
What was the biggest difference between Moreno Valley and Detroit?
I know it's cold as fuck out there.
That's
Though.
for sure cold.
Yeah.
What? Snow gets to probably like right here, 6 inches.
My father-in-law actually grew up in Detroit.
Is that right?
He was born in Boston, but I think his mom and then moved to Detroit when they were younger.
See, like us, it's like I don't even got that much family out here for real. Like we just got my grandma kids out here. We just our little small her kids, her small section moved out here, but my pops, all his family, our real roots in our family still back out there. Like all my family back out there. Like
You ever went back? Have you ever been back
I
since
haven't
then?
been back, but it's supposed to be a little anniversary block party going on next year. I'm for sure attend.
Okay. Whereabouts in Detroit?
Huh?
Whereabouts?
Where I'm from?
Yeah.
I'm from the east side, Mack and Van Dyke. If you know, you know. Shout out my real Detroit brothers, man. Mack and Van Dyke.
Detroit
for
in
sure.
the house. Yeah. But what
Yes,
was the
sir.
biggest difference when you moved out here? Like it was, because I'm pretty sure it was a change. Because when I moved out here from Vegas, I was like, because Vegas they have inside schools. So when I moved out here, I said, "Oh, we playing outside." I said,
different.
"Okay." I said, "All right," but it doesn't get hot at like Vegas. Vegas, right? Yes, the other day was like 115.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So,
Yeah,
but what was the biggest difference?
I could say the biggest difference. See, me and Gucci, we always been experimental. Like we like to get outside, we like to play. So like you weren't taking that from us. Like we can go anywhere and meet new people. So the biggest difference, I could say, we came out here just when the jerking era was really getting heavy.
Yeah.
2000 weeks, skinny jeans, like what Vans, slip on, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Skateboards, like what? We don't know how to do none of that. But it's like we experimental, man. You know, that's like I said, I like to make different moves. So that's all we did. We just try to learn it. I ain't gonna lie, we try to fit in. Just our cousin was already. We had a big cousin. Shout out my boy Tino. Tino Rails. He do camera work.
Okay.
Yeah, Tino. We looked up to him, and he was another Reno Valley legend for sure, man. He been out here all his life. He could tell you about everything from the ground up. But like I said, we got out here around the jerking area. That was different for sure. Not seeing no snow no more. It was hot, man. It got real hot out here. Real hot. Hot.
No.
And the people, and a lot of things too. We went to an all black school. That's for sure.
Real shit.
Elementary, yeah, we went to all black school in Detroit.
In Detroit, and you got here like you got those betes and
we
white
didn't,
boys.
we didn't even know what a Mexican was. I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm like,
Because Detroit, I don't think. I mean, I know there's some little bit of little bit of Mexican, but
they
it's
got
mostly
their own section out there.
they're
They
mostly
That's
like Puerto
crazy,
Ricans.
That's
bro.
what my mom told me. They got their own section. They stayed to themselves because I didn't even know what the only Mexicans I know was George Lopez. I'm not even lying. I love my Mexicans to
Celebrities and
death.
shit.
Love y'all to death, but that's all I knew until I got her and then the fact that
You didn't have no Puerto Ricans in your neighborhood?
nothing.
No Dominicans?
Nothing.
That's crazy.
Well, you don't even
It
you
was
won't
just
even
black
know
and
if they
white.
you won't
Black
even
and
know
white.
if they were black because Dominicans are black as fuck.
Yeah, they
Shout out to all my
Curly
Dominicans. Yeah,
It's
shout out to
like
my
you a little bit.
Now, cause like
no.
I heard
Don't
of like
disrespect me like
Oh,
that.
my
Shout
bad,
out to all
bro.
my
Stop like
Dominicans,
that.
but no, I'm not Dominican.
I heard of like black colleges and shit like that, but
But I thought that was mostly in the South though.
yeah, like Alabama, Mississippi, like that type of shit. I didn't know it was an all black school in Detroit.
Yeah, of course.
You
You
have
have a lot
no-
of them out there.
What about the teachers? All black too?
Nah, it's white teachers. Like it was more like a black and white thing.
Oh, okay.
It was rare though. Like you probably see two white kids, but their mama was black.
Right.
What the fuck?
They got into that interracial dating shit. Nigga, mama white as hell, daddy black in the motherfucker.
That's exactly how it went down.
You said your mom was white? Yeah, my daddy black, nigga.
Man.
So you came out here and you got shocked because you were like, oh shit, like, what is that? Like you looked at
What?
Victor and them like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
I know
No,
you
no,
seen
no,
the
no,
palm
no.
trees and was like, what the fuck?
Palm trees for sure blew my mind. And what really blew my mind the most, seeing AD and them, the fact that black and Mexicans was mixed.
Fuck that nigga, man. Fuck that
Shout out
nigga,
big
bro.
AD, man.
I
Nigga
love that
AD.
nigga. He actually talked to me, man. I love that nigga. Yeah, but I'm gonna still say fuck him because you're a bitch. But yeah, no, AD, yeah, big ass head, Mexican, big shoulders.
All of them, man. Like seeing them, Aaron, Tony, all. I'm like, damn, like we really mixed out here. Like
When you moved out here, but Tony and Adrian still living here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
They was one of the first people I met coming out here for sure.
Okay, because I don't remember. 2000. You said 2009.
Oh no, 2009. I didn't move straight to the Cottonwoods.
Oh,
I lived at where I live now, over there on the south side.
okay, okay,
We moved into Cottonwood Apartments about 2012.
okay.
We was 11, 12 years
Okay,
old.
so
coming
yeah,
in.
so they weren't living here no more.
Yeah, they was over there across the sewer.
Yeah, across
Yeah, see, we already had graduated at that time.
Yeah, because I was already living.
So was you living here, bro?
No,
No, I was living around the corner.
Oh, okay.
he
Yeah,
lived
I
I'm
stay-
familiar with apartments though.
Yeah, I came up here like all the time.
Yeah.
Visit my nigga AB. I used to go to Creekside, so I know the niggas around the area.
that's
So
dope.
it
Yeah.
was real easy to get familiar with the people around here.
Real
Especially-
Cottonwood, baby.
Yeah.
he's with the baby. But what was like something that you like missed right away from home?
Just majority of my family, man. Like I said, we ain't got too much family out here. Like cousins we can go to, aunties and uncle houses we can go to. You know what I'm saying? It's just us. Like, and then the uncles that I do got out here, yeah, busters. Man,
Fucking man, you guys are some busters.
busters. What? Man, can't go to them for nothing. I love the fuck out their kids though. Shout out to my cousins. Excuse me for cussing, but
No, you
Nah,
good,
I love
man.
they
You can
cousins,
talk your
man.
shit here, bro.
I love my cousins to death for sure. We all we got.
So do you
But
fuck
yeah,
with
man.
any Detroit rappers?
Oh yeah, of course, man. I feel like the Detroit, the whole everything ain't nothing left about me.
That's what I'm
Who
saying.
you
Y'all
want to know
got,
about?
y'all got that certain type of bop music that
Yeah, the beats,
it
the
go
style.
it goes around like anywhere you go to. I feel like niggas can connect to Detroit music because it has the same type of
Because I fuck with Detroit music because the reason it kind of reminds you of the Bay Area music.
exactly.
Oh
They
yeah,
have
we heavy
that.
connected.
They
Heavy
have
connected.
that little
Heavy
bomb, like
connected.
you said, that boom, boom. You feel me? So, but something that you missed, you said it was your like family and shit. Shit, I didn't miss my family from Vegas. Fuck all them niggas. Nah, I didn't miss Vegas at all when I moved. Did you miss LA when you moved out here?
Yeah, to a certain extent, but I felt like I was a part of the movement that moved from everybody that moved from LA to down here. I felt like everybody moved with me at that time, so it was kind of easy to get, familiar with the area. So everybody was just like, "Yeah, I'm from LA too." Like, all right, nigga, I just moved out from LA too, so it was real easy, especially with the music side. That's how I was able to connect with so many people. Everybody know, Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, all that shit. So it was just easy at that time. Especially when you say you moved down here with the jerking movement.
Yeah.
Like I know that was a
crazy.
totally different scene, bro.
Crazy.
Like
That was crazy.
just listening to that music, it inspired like our whole generation. Everybody.
I was in a jerking crew.
You were?
yeah, the niggas was in the jerking crew.
Yeah, I was, but I really didn't battle nobody. I was just there, like they want to put the beat. And, hey, B, hit that. Oh yeah, the cat daddy and that shit.
Oh my god, man, that was an era that I don't want to go back to be honest, bro.
Why? Why?
Because it was an era that was just it had its time and then it left.
Mm-hmm.
It stayed for a minute, but I got out of that shit real quick. I mean, the whole skinny jean movement, it was just, I still wear skinny jeans to this day, but not like color skinny jeans and shit like that.
No, I don't think I've ever got to like skinny jeans like that, like super skinny jeans. It was like fitted more.
I'll tell y'all a funny story.
But fuck.
I ain't gonna lie. So one time, like I said, my cousin, he was from already out here, so that was his thing. That was his style, man. My mom, she caught us with a pair of his skinny jeans on. I'll never forget. Some red skinny jeans, tight as hell, man. Oh my god, man. She cussed me the fuck out. I said, "Take that bullshit off, boy. What the fuck is you wearing? Like that's." My dad, I still try to sneak them to school and wear them 5th grade, man.
Yeah, niggas was doing that shit, man.
I never really got into that, like skinny jeans, different colors. Like I would just fit, like. Nah, cause I used to wear like super baggy clothes. Like I was like a fucking thug. Like I was like maybe like 4 feet tall, wearing 2XL shirts.
Oh shit, me too, nigga.
And then like my pants were all the way to my knees, and I was thinking my torso was this big, and you feel me? I'm walking, holding my pants up and shit. So like when I met him, well, I knew who he was, but he was the one that actually switched my style around. Like I started looking at him, and then I was like, okay. And I seen like he talked to a couple girls here. I was like, okay, he get the host. Let me hop on that. And then I went. My mom, like I always said this. My mom had buy me two red monkeys, those jeans.
What's that?
Red monkeys.
That's a brand.
It's True.
It was
True.
Let me drink True Religion, Evisu, and Red Monkey.
Okay,
those were probably
so like they were the same company, but it was just like what you say, like different styles.
They were different styles. They put like different writing on it. Okay. Shit like that.
And they were like $200 a pop.
Okay.
So my mom had just bought me two. Yeah. Well, at that time, they were fading out, and only the thugs were wearing, or the gangbangers were wearing it. You feel me? So my mom had just bought me 2 pair, and I'm like, I can't hold the next day. I said, I want some Levi's. My mom said, I just bought you to return them, but I already had ripped the tag off and everything. So I ended up like giving it to some dude that used to live next to me. Gave them to him. I was like, here you go, take them bitches. And then I called my pops. I was like, hey, I need some money. He said, for what? I need some school clothes. He said, I just send you money. I was like, well, I need more.
Them bitches expensive, bro.
Hell yeah, it was $200 a pop.
Yeah.
You said Levi's, was it them 501s?
Nah, it was like the fit, what was it called?
With the slim fit?
The slim fit. And some of them were like skinny fit, but I was like, they were not like skinny. Okay. Because I would get them like bigger. Because I was still kind of like going through the process of not wearing so loose fucking clothes. I was like, still like, and then when I put a tight shirt on, I was like, fuck. My brother, so I never used to wear Hollister. My brother's gay, you know that. And my brother used to wear Hollister. So I'm like, man, them motherfuckers might think I'm gay or some shit. Like, you feel me? Like, so I seen that nigga wearing Hollister. I was like, okay, well, he ain't gay. Okay, cool. I can put. So my brother's like, oh, now you want to wear Hollister? I was like, fuck you, nigga. Give me one of your shirts, nigga.
Hey, shout out your bro, too, because my mom actually still bring him up, too. She told me to tell you what's up, too. I told her I was come over. She fuck with y'all for sure, man. Moms never forget y'all for sure. Y'all was the neighbors. The church's family.
Church's family.
Hell yeah, nigga. We used to all work there. Me and my brother, and we used to hook everybody up. Nigga, you pull up, boom.
Damn, church is shaking? Damn, wow.
Like Monster used to come around the corner, right? Monster and his brother used to come, nigga. I said, just buy a 20-piece, nigga. I got you. I give him like a 40-piece with all this shit, nigga.
Nigga, you worked there for like, what, 2 years? 3 years?
3 years, I think.
I never been there when you was working there.
Yeah, me neither.
That's crazy. I live right around the fucking corner.
I started like right after high school. Maybe like 2-3 months after high school. And I didn't stop working there in 2014.
Shit, I know my mom did shit. We used to eat that shit like a motherfucker.
I'm pretty sure your mom went. I think I remember your mom going. But I never really was like, hey... Like, hey, tell Mark I said, what's up? You feel me?
Yeah, I know my mom used to be out that motherfucker like 24/7, at least once a week.
Nigga, like, if you was cool with me, I was always hooking you up. But if you want to be rude and shit, I'm like, fuck you,
actually,
bitch.
I saw Ambria there.
Yeah, Ambria used to work there.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Shout out Ambria.
Yeah, shout out cousin Ambria.
We got to have her on the pod, man. We need a girl's perspective on certain topics that we didn't have in the past. We need that type of energy to get on the podcast, you know, because we've been talking about OnlyFans and... You know, what you do if your man cheated on you and shit like that. We need that woman's perspective, you know?
So, talking about that, let's ask this nigga, because you got a girl, right?
Yeah.
I do.
So, will you and your girl do OnlyFans? Like,
nah, she ain't with that. Hell
no.
But would you, though?
That nigga said for me,
nigga.
I let that shit down, nigga.
Like, shit, well, if you ask
money, I ain't got nothing to hide around this.
So, like, what about if your girl, before you met your girl, she had told you, like, oh, I do OnlyFans? Will you still be with her?
If you doing solo content and you ain't on there beating other niggas, I'm with it. Get your chili for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah. So man, if you with me, you gonna be doing it with me.
Yeah.
With me.
Gonna be getting that bread together.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
But I had to.
All right, but nah.
I got a
but how
story
would
to tell you guys,
How would you
but-
feel if one of your homies subscribed to your OnlyFans,
I
knowing
wouldn't
it's
give a
your
fuck.
girl,
I would
knowing it's your girl? What would you think about that, bro?
You paying my bills, so I don't give a
say,
fuck.
you better hope I don't find out, but you paying me chili though. You thirsty, ass boy.
Yeah, like,
Thirsty
but
though, bro. For sure.
That's what I'm
Thirsty,
saying.
my nigga.
You
He's a
paying?
fiend for that one, bro. But shit, you paying me though, man. All money in, man. Just nothing real.
But like I
iffy.
told AB and the homies that we was on the podcast with. Shout out to No Pressure Records, by the way, for having us. I told him like, if one of my homies was subscribed to my OnlyFans, like I think you plotting on my bitch. To be honest,
sure.
like you've been looking at her. I've been bringing her around. You've been looking at her. So like, what's up, like nigga? You either gonna catch my fade or
Explain your shit. Explain what's going on.
Yeah,
You feel some type of
exactly.
way.
Nigga said,
Let me know
"I-
something, man.
you've been plotting.
You want
on
me
my
to
bitch.
cash your fan or you want me to keep paying your bills? What do you want, nigga?
But it's still like you my homie. Like we didn't smoke blunts together, we didn't chill, drank, and all this shit. And you subscribe to my OnlyFans, but at the same time, I know you ain't on it to watch me. You on
What if
there,
he was, nigga?
nigga?
What if
Aw,
he
nigga,
was?
You ain't hanging around with me, nigga.
What if he was just really like, oh man, I want to leave. I really want to see Mark and his girl fuck.
Hell no, he wanted to look at my bitch.
So they out here on their Adam shit, man. Adam 22, man. Fuck it.
Yeah.
But see, that's why I kind of stay away from stuff like that, just to provoke problems like that, because that shit gonna happen quick for sure.
Hell
Yeah,
For
true
sure,
that.
because like you said, it will be that one homie. He will subscribe and he will take it to the next level. Just being thirsty.
Like you seen that nigga Mark doing that shit?
Man,
Yeah.
bro,
Nah,
he
nigga,
make
you
your
have.
reaction
He's like, oh
videos.
yeah, I seen that nigga. And I was like, really? He's like, it's true about that third arm and shit.
Oh,
I was like,
shit.
oh, okay, nigga. So you
Nah,
watching Mark?
nigga.
then he writes me. He's like, hey, can I ask a request? Just have Mark on the
Just
camera.
have Mark on there, just like playing with his little toys.
Sending tips.
Nah,
Get his
nigga.
pocket pussy out and shit. But nah, man, we're gonna take a little quick break and then we'll right back and then we get to the nitty gritty with Brian wants to start his own podcast, so let's pick his brain.
Shit, man.
That's right now, Lowe's.
Don't give me no ideas, nigga. Don't give
You want to?
You gotta
I'm
be a
down.
brave dude to do that though. You gotta ask, man.
Cause
Ready to
it,
risk it all for that shit.
yeah, they posted that shit on Marina Valley Matters. 2 niggas got up with that shit real quick. They got
Ready to be
up.
out of here.
They left out that Macy's through the back way. Was gone.
All right, we're back. We are back, man. So Brian hit me up a while back and said that he wants to start his podcast, and if I can bless him with a little tips here and there. And of course, man, I'm always open to like teach the youngins, their ways to make money on this fucking social media. If I would have kept like going when I was younger and do my vlog shit, I probably would have been popping right now, but I stopped. Like I think that's because a lot of people put me down on it. A lot of people were like, "Oh, you're not gonna make no money off of it. You should start focusing on something else." And I wish I would have had more support. Me and my wife were doing our shit. Like, we actually had vlogs. We'll do like a weekly vlog. Wow, nigga, I can't talk today. A weekly vlog, and like we'll just shoot throughout the week, and then Friday we'll drop it. And it was pretty cool. Like, we did a lot of shit. I was trying to do the daily vlog, but because I worked, I couldn't really do that shit. But I wish I could have kept going. I wish I had like somebody like, I'm not gonna fucking toot my own horn, but somebody like me that, you could ask questions and me and Mark will like answer them, you know what I'm saying? I really didn't have that. Just because YouTube, when I started, YouTube had just barely like started popping. Like when I started like, okay, like this shit is actually popping. Like I want to do this. I like to film. I like to do this shit. But I didn't really have no support in my mind. Was like, oh, you have to find a job. Like, you're not gonna pay no bills with this shit. Like, and at the time I was like, okay, it seems easy to just go and make vlogs and get subscribers. But at the time it was like really hard for you. Like if you was already up there, it was hard for you to get subscribers. Now it's you do some dumb shit and boom,
Yeah, you go viral.
You go viral. You know what I'm saying?
Drama, man.
So, why? First of all, why do you want to start why do you want to start this? I'm gonna say journey.
Yeah.
Okay, first off, why I want to start this journey is because it's what I do, man. Like, I had the bestest times when I'm just sitting down talking with my homies, you know what I'm saying? Like, and the conversation that we have and the moments that we have, I had to think about it like, man, like we could be putting this on camera. And another podcast group that put me on, inspired me. Shout out to Back on Fig, T-Rail, all them. If you familiar with them, you familiar with Cub Community, AD, Pun, all y'all. Shout out y'all for excuse me, I'm over here studying.
It's all right.
But shout out to them, man, for sure, man, because the fact of them just leaving no jumper, bro, just standing up for the culture and being themselves and just, man, making a different move. That's like that's my name and my brand. That was making them a big different move, and just them doing that and how they do, and they older, they they got me by some years, at least 10 years. Shout out them for sure, AD and T-Rail for sure, Smack, all that. But yeah, man, just watching them do it and how they do it with their homies, they just got a regular vibe. They just be themselves. They just get behind the camera and be themselves, man. A lot of people portray this role and they don't know how to just leave that comfort zone and just trying to play the tough guy. You know what I'm saying? They just trying to be like everybody else. Fuck that. I'm just being myself. That shit too hard to do for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man.
I just be myself with this shit.
Yeah, that's one of the podcasts I listen to on a daily, man. They spit some real shit, man.
They do.
And they
Which
talk.
one is that?
They get the
Back
AD.
on Fig. Oh,
yeah,
hey,
Back on Fig.
Okay.
Yeah, Core Community.
It's
and
all one Fig, Mini. Sorry to cut you off.
Yeah, like when I tapped to them, when I tapped into them, of course they was on No Jumper, but you know once they got into that little altercation and shit, you know they kind of ventured off and did their own thing. I was like, all right, well, fuck, I know, you know, Adam 22 ain't gonna be as popping, you know, as it is now, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I tuned into they shit and I'm like, damn, they really for the culture. They kept this shit going. You know, their conversation is way different when they was on Adam 22 shit. And I was just like, all right, I'm gonna tap into their shit and just listen to it and, you know, give it a chance. And now I'm hooked. I'm hooked on that shit. You know, they really talk about what's going on in the streets, especially in LA and shit.
You can relate to it.
So I was just like, all right, for sure. It's more of a family culture with them.
Exactly.
You know, I feel like it's more cohesive with they talking about where I come from.
It's just you connect to shit like that. That's why I always like when I do the podcast, I always want to keep it 100. Like we don't sugarcoat anything because you always connect to anything. So like if I'm like all right, Brian, I'm gonna ask you this question and I want you to answer it like that. So that's, you know what I'm saying. But I want you to be the realest person in the world when you come in here, and we keep it 100. We don't like. I usually never cut anything off unless like it's like a name that you don't want me to say.
Good. It's all raw.
You know what I'm saying? Like or like.
We got the bleep button now.
Yeah, we have it, so but you know, like a conversation me and Mark.
Any name if you want, bro.
A conversation me and Mark had, and it was like a good conversation. But that person watches the podcast and we're like, I don't know if they, you know what I'm saying. Like that's something that we probably didn't want to put that shit unless they come in the podcast and they want to talk about it. Mm-hmm. Then we'll put it up. But
yeah, most likely.
You know what I'm saying, but.
yeah, we got into depth with that motherfucker.
Yeah, so like so that's the only thing that I think on the advice that I'll give you is, you know, just if you, and the same thing I told Roadrunner, I said if you're doing this for the money, it's never gonna work.
Yeah.
So I've been doing this for almost fucking 10 years. Mm-hmm. I haven't made no bread off of this, and I don't care. I don't mind. But yeah, it would be fine if I make some, because all that money will, like, you know, we'll pay each other, and then invest it all back in the business. You know what I'm saying?
It's all about.
So if you're doing it because you like, okay, you know what, like how you said, like the conversations that me and the homies have, somebody might like them. Fuck it, let's fucking put it on a camera and do it. But if you're chasing if you're chasing the bread off of this, it will work. But it's you're gonna see like, oh fuck, like.
Yeah, you're going to go through your bumps and bruises.
Yeah, like,
I hear it. You know
what I'm saying?
That's like, for sure not my goals. Or to go viral either. I'm not looking to go viral or get rich. Like, I want just my message and just to move different. That's what I want people to understand who I am and just, man, kind of move how I do. Just do something different. Come out your spirit, you know what I'm saying? Just fight your pride and just do what you want to do for real. That's my whole goal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Sure. Like, it ain't about the money. I get money. You know, I got a way to get some money. I ain't going to say I get money, but I got a way to get some money.
Exactly.
That should have come in the long run.
What is it like? What your platform that you want to put up there? What is it? What do you want to? What's like
my main goal?
Like what? Like the platform? What did you say the name was?
Making different moves.
So that platform, is it gonna be a bunch of different stuff, or are you gonna stick to like one thing?
Oh, it's gonna be different for sure. There's gonna be a lot of different stuff going on. It's gonna be vlogs going on. Like I said, what it's gonna be mainly about, like the culture, vlogging issues, sports. What's going on in the world? I'm gonna get the world what they want. I'm gonna feed them the drama. I'm not gonna be messy with it, but I'm gonna get the world what they want. Like you see No Jumper, how they got going on. Hey, fuck it, same thing. And then something else too, man. Like a lot of younger dudes ain't doing this. And then when I looked up in my research, podcasting is one of the things a lot of people not doing. You know what I'm saying? They don't choose to go do this. They want to be rappers and all that shit. I'm cool. Have that. I interviewed a rapper. Let's talk it out. Let's talk about your life. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I want to be a rapper, but
everybody want to be a rapper.
I don't know if my fucking voice sounds fucking good, man. But I would love to be a rapper. That's what my dream when I was younger.
Yeah, exactly.
To be a rapper. But then I realized I heard my voice. Like I actually recorded a tape. And I heard my voice. I was like,
like that shit's trash. I was like,
I
know I didn't did that shit before, bro.
I was like, Jesus Christ, nigga. Never again.
My thing with that is, I feel like with the rapper thing, if I can't freestyle, I'm not a rapper. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you know how to freestyle, just come off the jump, any beat, anything, just come out there with it. It's on. You know what I'm saying? Use a rapper. I can't do that. I can write, but I don't want to sit there and think about, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got time for that.
Yeah.
I'm in the moment. Like, let's do it.
Especially, see, I see where you're coming from, because, like, when you become a rapper, you want to, I would say certain type of niggas want to rap about, like, what they've been through, their lifestyle, or how they past has been. And when you feel like you got something to say, you really want to put it down on paper and actually say it and give the listeners what they want, not just some bullshit and just rap over a trap beat and make that shit a hit, and then you going tomorrow. You feel like you want to put it on paper, give the listener what they want to hear, and then give them that final product and be like, okay, now I put something into somebody's head and make them want to listen to me over and over again. So I feel you when you come from that. Like I would want to be a rapper like that, but I know I can't rap for shit. You feel me? So
you should be honest.
Yeah. Exactly, bro. Because that's a quick come up. You get a producer, you get a trap beat, and then you go off that, and then hope your shit blow up. But you writing down bullshit.
Yeah.
You don't want to do that shit because it don't last forever. It's just a quick blow up, and then shit, you going tomorrow.
Goal is to be Michael Jackson with it.
Yeah, you know keep that longevity.
Don't waste no time.
Hell yeah. So you got a lot of different ideas to put on that channel, on that platform, and that's pretty cool, you know, because there's really like I mean, No Jumper really had. It wasn't like a lot of different stuff, but it was, you know, you doing like a vlog and then hop onto like a fucking podcast. That shit be pretty cool. Like, you know, just maybe walk around with the nigga, and I don't know, you just end up in a room where like you like, oh, okay, well, let's get to the nitty gritty now.
You end up in that right room with a certain type of niggas, you know.
Yeah. When I say about like the whole doing it like No Jumper, just when I say just interview wise, that's probably what I do. But I'm gonna do my whole thing, vlogging. I'm doing cooking videos. I got dogs. I'm big on the dogs. Follow More Life Kennels. That's my dog page. Good bullies, pit bulls, all that, man. Yeah, I'm doing dog vlogs. If I could do it, I'll do one with my girl. You know what I'm saying? I'll do a girl vlog with her, going out to eat, cooking, all that, man.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That's cool.
Just being in different sports. You know what I'm saying? Just going out, trying different places, just moving around, just making different moves.
You a Detroit fan?
Yeah,
I am everything. Red Wings, Detroit Tigers, Detroit Lions, Pistons, everything. I don't give a fuck how weak we are. I'm never going to switch up.
That's right. How you think of the Detroit Lions, man? They coming up this year, bro.
Hopefully, I'll say in another year or two. I'm not even gonna lie to the people. I'm not big on football. I can't even give you like real football arguments.
What do you like? Basketball.
Okay. But like I say, I'm getting better though. This year I'm on it. I already know our first game against the Cleveland Browns for sure. I'm on it.
Shout out to my boy.
You guys almost beat us last year, but then we came up. You feel me?
Yeah.
You guys almost gave us a run. That's it.
Yeah, man. They was going through it last year, man. I think they just missed the playoff by like 2 games.
A little bit. I think if Green Bay would have lost, you guys would have won.
Green Bay.
Yeah.
Y'all would have made the playoffs if they would have lost. If they would have lost their last 2 games, I think.
At least we went out with a banger.
Yeah. You know, I'm a Dolphin fan, so we've been in that same fucking struggle. But you know, I think so far this year it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good, nigga. I'm just saying.
I feel like y'all gonna make a big run this year, but of course, I'm a Saints fan. You know, I'm a New Orleans Saints fan, and
you want to make that same bet, nigga?
Yes, nigga. Yes.
He lost last year.
We got a legit quarterback, and we got my boy Michael Thomas back. You know, shout out Michael Thomas. You know what I'm saying?
Who's your quarterback?
Derek Carr.
Oh, okay. Derek Carr.
Yeah.
You in with you guys?
Yeah. We signed that nigga to like a 4-year deal, man.
What?
Yeah.
He been in the game for a minute. Y'all got to put me on. Like I say, football. We would talk about basketball. I'll be hit, but shit, football. Who is he? A young cat, older cat?
Derek Carr, man. He's a veteran now.
Yeah.
I think he's been in the league about 8 years now. And
well, he was with the.
He was with the Raiders.
He was with the Raiders,
and he put them on the map. He got them in the playoffs a few times, but he haven't got them in that Super Bowl. But he got Chris Olave and
he got some
my
receivers.
boy Michael Thomas now.
Yeah,
you know, so he got the full package now. Alvin Kamara, you know, so he can.
What about your line though?
My D line?
Yeah,
I ain't worried. My D line. What? Are you serious? We just signed my boy Cameron Jordan, man. we got my boy.
Do we play you guys this year?
Nah, wait. Nah, I gotta check the schedule for that one.
I think we do play.
But I know we played the Charge. We played the Rams this year.
The
December
first
21st.
game, our first game is here. They play the Chargers.
You gonna get tickets?
I don't know, bro. I don't think. I'll see. I'm not sure.
December 21st. We playing the Rams, so I gotta get tickets to that motherfucker. Me and my pops, we gonna go for sure.
That's dope.
Your pops is a.
Nah, he's
a Raider. I mean,
he's a Raiders fan.
Oh, he is.
You know, he LA through and through, so
So
he
you
gonna go for the Rams
Rams
regardless. So
then why he go for the Raiders?
man, back in the 80s and 90s, man, he was a Raider fan. So
Shout out to Pops though.
Yeah, man. He a Raiders fan through and through. So yeah, give him that, bro. Give him that, man.
Hey,
shit.
I give him that one. Oh wait, where the fuck is it at?
Oh, you didn't.
My bad. I had to go through the whole thing. We haven't done this shit in a minute.
About 3 weeks, bro.
Yeah.
We haven't did this shit in 3 weeks.
I took a big break.
Yeah.
Hey, Andy, was you fucking with those dunks I sent you?
Yes,
Those.
I seen them already.
Which one?
It's a Dolphins.
Yeah, Miami colorway.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they're like. I actually was trying to get them for my daughter.
Okay.
I like, but I can't find them in her size. But I'll show you right now, Mark.
Yeah, because I only know 2 Dolphin fans. That's one of my uncles, and that's you.
AD's a Dolphin fan.
It's hard,
Who?
bro.
AD.
Oh, okay.
Fuck that nigga.
Yes. Love you that, brother.
2024. Ooh,
Yeah, that's some bitches.
these is nice, bro.
Oh, yeah. I have the 8s.
I might have to cop those too.
Oh, yeah.
Those is hard. That's a clean summer shoe.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to cop those.
I was there's a different colorway, not like this one, but it's a different one that's like the Miami one. And I was trying to get it for my daughter. Because I was trying to get the South Beach for hers too, the South Beach 8s.
Oh yeah.
But they don't have them for her size, so I'm like, fuck.
Wait till she get older, bro.
Yeah, but I just got her jersey, so it's gonna be popping. This year's gonna be popping.
Sure.
You know, having a little one that, and it's cool because you know my wife.
Yeah, man, mine on the way, man.
Is it?
In a minute.
Oh, I thought you were gonna tell us right now. Like,
Nah, man, not yet, man. Shit, we planning on that motherfucker, but
like it's
yeah.
cool because my wife didn't really like any sports.
Okay.
So I had to like, okay, well, if you don't like sports, nah, you're a Red Sox. I mean, yeah, Red Sox fan, and then you're a fucking Miami fan. So I was like, basketball, you could do whatever you want because I really don't care about basketball.
Mm-hmm.
But I was like, if I'm a basketball fan, I'm gonna go with the Bulls.
Nah.
Yeah, just because I'm a Jordan fan,
Okay.
and like I had a Bulls jersey when I was younger. So, but I really don't like. I'm not really a basketball fan like that.
Nah, my boy Brian, like, all right, you say you a Detroit Pistons fan,
Detroit
right?
Pistons, man.
So what do you think about Cunningham, man?
Cunningham? That's my boy. I fuck with Cunningham. I actually want to get a jersey, bro. Cunningham, he doing the best he can. I wish he had a team behind him to fight the shit, man. But Cunningham, he doing the best he can for the city for sure. Shout out K. Cunningham. Hey, if you ever get the chance to see this, I fuck with you, bro. Real
Yeah,
Detroit
man. He
supporter
nice.
for sure.
He
I
nice.
fuck with K. Cunningham. And he go back and he support. He fuck with the culture. I done see him with some buffs on. I done see him go really in the hood and just do real hood activities.
Real
I'm like,
shit?
okay, K. Cunningham, you really Detroit, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got my
You like
hat off to you.
Eminem?
Shout out to my
No,
nigga.
I don't. You want to get on that?
I'm just saying because you know he's from Detroit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna
Yeah,
say.
get on that, bro.
Why don't you like Eminem?
Shout out Eminem. Actually, he a real lyrical dude. He very lyrical.
Mm-hmm.
But as far as like the young wave and culture wise, you're not it. Big Sean, you too. You're not culture, bro. Like,
Whoa.
if we want to talk about culture, let's talk about Sada Baby, Skilla Baby, T Grizzly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Band
T
gang.
Grizzly.
We got to give it a band gang for sure.
Grizzly's a fucking
You a real
beast.
Detroit. Yeah.
That nigga beats is hard, bro.
Yeah.
And they get
But why you don't fuck with Big Sean, bro?
Big Sean, like I said, it's not like I don't fuck with him.
Big
But as
Sean's
far as
from
me
Detroit?
putting him, yeah, he stayed with the Detroit hat on. But as far as culture, see what I mean?
What?
Yes.
See what I mean?
You don't know.
I thought Big Sean was like from like
It ain't even like he knows like
what?
Don't think he's.
I thought he was from like
Yeah,
Chicago.
Yeah, man. He a real Detroit player.
from May Mouth.
What? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
man.
I remember when I first met these niggas, I thought I was from Detroit. I said I'm from 8 Mile. The only reason why
That's my movie, though.
because the
That's
movie,
my movie.
because it
For
was
sure.
a movie, right? So I was like, and then Gucci was like, really? I was like, yeah. He's like, whereabouts? I was like, right where the you know, where the train track comes. He's like, yeah, and I was like, right there, right about there. And he goes,
This nigga lying like a motherfucker.
and that nigga Gucci looked at me and I was like, nah, I'm just fucking with you, nigga. I just because you said it because the movie.
You don't see like Big Sean like for like the Detroit culture. Like you don't feel like he part of that.
He do his best. He do his best. I mean, yeah, I'll give him that. I wish one that'll stop hiding. That's Dej Loaf. That's another one Detroit culture for sure.
Yeah, I forgot.
Stop hiding, baby girl. Come out the cut. We love you to death. I don't know what's going on. You probably won't see this, but it's to the people watching it. Dej Loaf for sure.
She
Detroit.
crazy on the hook.
Love her to death, man.
Every time
I
she
don't
on the
know what
hook, she
got
just
going
go
on.
crazy.
Exactly. Dej Loaf is another big one for the
Yeah,
people.
man.
You said they have a hockey team, right?
Yeah, the Red Wings.
Yeah.
Red Wings. I had some Red Wing boots.
This nigga, no, it's not the same thing, nigga.
nigga.
I know what you're talking about though. They got the same like kind of brand sign. Yeah, I seen those.
I got the Red Wing boot. This bitch is expensive, though, bro.
But no, I actually don't have them. I actually got some other ones, but I got them at the Red Wing store.
Mm-hmm.
But you like hockey?
I'm not gonna capture.
Black people don't like hockey.
Yeah,
guys.
I'm not watching that.
You
But
like hockey?
hey, lost my team.
Nigga.
Doing,
Nigga, I went to a hockey game. I went to the Kings game.
I heard it's
Bro, that shit, the first 2 seconds they got in a fight. And I said, this is the type of shit I like. Because, I used to do MMA and shit. So I said, I would have liked, because I like ice skating. You ever ice skate?
I never did, but that's just cool though.
hell no.
You never ice skate?
Nah.
What, black people don't like doing that shit?
Probably not, bro. Cause I ain't never met a nigga that was like, let's go ice skating. Like,
There's a nigga that plays
what?
hockey.
I know this niggas play hockey before,
Like a
but
professional nigga play hockey.
not the niggas
But
I
you
hang
know,
around with.
I make, nigga, you know I make more money than a hockey player?
Wow.
No, nah, you lying, bro.
Hockey players are the least fucking paid athletes in the fucking world.
I actually
They
just
don't-
seen something like that on
They
the
get
internet.
like nigga, they get paid like the highest paid hockey player was like 100,000. The rest was like
No way,
6,000. I mean 60,000, 7,000, 67. Like I can't even fucking. I'm dyslexic. So I'm just throwing numbers out there.
Nah, bro. Hey,
Nah, nigga,
fuck.
they.
I can see like from a beginner, like
no,
a,
nigga,
like a rookie that's just starting
nigga,
out.
Like a top player right now is probably making 100,000 between 100,000 to 200,000.
That's bull.
I swear to God.
Real shit.
Yeah.
That's a first of all, that's a brutal sport to be playing because niggas can throw elbows and just throw
God.
anything.
It was
at your
that.
ass,
It was
bro.
that in UFC. But then right now UFC is making crazy money.
Yeah, I know UFC
UFC
came
does.
Now
my
it's just
shit.
they're making millions. Before it was like, well, you're the main card, you only making 72,000. Then after that, nigga, after you pay all your promoters, your manager, your trainer,
taxes.
nigga, you come out with 20,000.
Yeah, that
And
shit's nothing.
that's a main card, nigga. Like that's a Anderson Silva type nigga.
Mm-hmm.
But now they're making crazy money.
Oh man, I
Bro,
can't even
shout out to
believe
Dana
it.
White for
so
doing
that's
that.
why Nate Diaz took that fight, man.
Oh,
I know he made a
nigga,
couple
I would've
mil off
take
that.
Going broke?
Well, I don't think
Most
he's going.
likely.
I don't think he's
Stock
going
his
broke.
finest?
I don't think he's going broke. But nigga, if I tell you, hey Brian, like I'll give you $60 million to fight me.
Nigga, of course.
Give me $1 million. We doing it.
Yeah, nigga, I'm hopping in the
But
ring with anybody.
you're gonna take the loss. Cause I'm pretty sure anybody that's riding that nigga's dick, I'm pretty sure he's buying all his fights, bro. He's fighting fucking retired UFC fighters.
Yeah.
Look what happened when he fought Tommy Fury.
Yeah.
He lost the fight because he actually fought a boxer.
This
He
Jake
wants
Paul,
to,
right?
yeah. He wants to fight Canelo. You're a
he gonna
fucking
get your ass
you
whipped.
out of the. I mean, I guess, but I don't think Canelo will take it. But I'm pretty sure he's buying his fights, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe Tommy Fury said, "No, yeah, I'm not buying niggas shit. Give me whatever I have to, but I'll beat the dog shit out of you." I'm pretty sure that's what anybody. I'm pretty sure if I tell both of you guys, all right, nigga, I'm gonna hop on the ring with both of you guys, niggas, but I'm gonna give you $60 million for me to give you a hook and you a leg kick, and then you're done. Nigga, I'll take that shit right now.
Yeah, of course.
Doing it.
You feel me?
That's no question.
We doing it.
Nigga, I'm buying a house and I'm paying all my debt.
Yeah, that's what.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know that nigga Nate Diaz took that shit real quick. Was this because the way the fight was kind of like orchestrated? He was like,
it was a joke.
he was
Yeah,
ducking.
he looked real sloppy too.
He looked like he was
sloppy
drunk.
in UFC too, but he usually at the end of the round he come and he do his shit. You know?
Yeah.
But
He
see,
had us
UFC,
waiting,
like if they are gonna do the UFC match, because they said they're gonna do
he
it
said
like,
that.
Dane Diaz is gonna take him down and choke him out.
Cause that nigga's a dog.
Yeah,
Bro.
that nigga's a dog. And when I was doing jiu-jitsu, tournaments and shit, my shout out to United Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, they was holding like tournaments and shit. They and I was helping them set up, and the Nate Diaz brothers came, and they were helping. I seen them like kind of warming up with the guys. I'm like, man, that nigga's a beast, bro. Like he's a legit jiu-jitsu fucking beast.
Hey, B, can we get on a little storytelling right quick? It's great that you just brought that up.
Yeah,
man.
go
You know,
ahead.
I
Give
forgot
him that
you
story
did-
time. Give him
I
that
forgot
story
that you-
time.
Oh no.
Story time with B-Dog. Let's get it, man.
Yeah.
I forgot that you did a little jiu-jitsu shit, man. But I don't know if I'm saying it right, but
Yeah, jiu-jitsu.
I remember you, man, just practicing on the practice. Oh shit! I remember you just practicing, just boxing against the tree, man. Real consistency and hard work. But anyways, man, I don't know if you remember that one time. Put my damn drink down. I don't know if you remember that one time. Outside of my apartment down here, we was getting drunk, me and AD, man.
Yeah.
Look, I ain't got no shame. Shout out Big Bro for sure,
Yeah.
man. I got no shame, bro. But we was getting drunk as fuck. And then, I don't know, I must have said the wrong thing to Big Bro, man. It was me, Big Bro, Davier, a couple of other homies out there,
Because
man.
Eddie
But
was the one that told me.
Eddie, hey, look, I must have said the wrong thing. We was drinking off E&J. Don't drink that shit no more.
Yeah, that shit is fucking the devil.
Don't drink that shit no more. We was drinking E&J, and then I must have said the wrong thing to bro, and then bro must have slapped me, and then we squaring up. We toe to toe, and I slapped him back, and then that's why I just remember Davey like, oh, don't duck it now, go in. So I just started going in and got a little more serious. AD had the big hand for sure. Shout out, bro. But then, somebody, I don't know who got you, but you came down there and you put bro on the chokehold.
So,
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm picturing myself. I'm like, yeah, nigga.
So this is what happened, man.
Y'all
Yeah, this
niggas
is what happened.
getting in.
So I was outside. Adrian had called me, and I came downstairs, and then they were already downstairs doing that thing. And I was fucking around with Eddie, and Adrian's jumping around the fucking patios like a little monkey. Boom, boom, boom.
He was drunk.
And then he had said something about, I don't know what the fuck happened, but he said something about Tony and Aaron. I don't know if you called them bitches or.
I ain't look. I'm gonna put it out there. I didn't call them. That's big bro. Shout out Big Bros for sure. I ain't called them no bitches. But what I said was, look, this is what I said.
Locked
This
up or
I
some
remember.
shit.
This is what I said. I said you gonna end up turning out being just like your brothers.
Oh,
no
okay.
disrespect. I love them to death. Nothing against my
So
big
then-
bro. Them for sure, big bros. But
Then that nigga got mad, and I'm over here with Davier on the side. Eddie's watching the whole thing, and he goes, Ibrahim. I started looking, and so he's like, they're fighting. So I was like, who's
shout out
fighting?
Eddie, bro. I just
So
seen
they're
you
like
right
on
there.
the downstairs right here by the stairs, like on the little cut. And I was like, who's fighting? So now I'm like, go over there, and Adrian had this nigga like. At first I was like, oh, it looked like they were playing, but then Adrian threw a kick and it almost hit him in the face. So I'm like, what the fuck? I was like, okay, this nigga's serious. I was like, hey, yo. So then Adrian just fucking went and tried to choke him. I just, came behind him and I said, let him go, nigga. And he didn't want to let him go, so I just squeezed that nigga. Said he started going to sleep, so I let go. And he goes like, bro, I never felt that power before. And I said, well, nigga, what the fuck just happened? And then you went upstairs, and then that nigga just like, oh, he said something about Tony and Aaron. And I said, what the fuck? Like, that was fast.
Damn.
I always talk about that shit because, like, I always tell that nigga, I was like, nigga, don't.
Was that at the time Tony was locked up?
I think so. I think they were locked up.
Yeah.
They were,
I remember when Tony got locked up.
Shout out Tony and Aaron. Love you to death, man. Y'all already know what time it is. We're gonna beat out, man.
yeah, I think they were about to get out, or they're like, oh, they just had got out like recently. But he said like I was dying though, and then like we started laughing and then nigga agent was like, bro, like I really seen like tunnel vision. I just started seeing everything closed. But I was telling him, let him go, nigga, and he wouldn't not let go. And I said, nigga, let him go. So I was like, all right, nigga, it's my turn then. He was like,
that nigga gave him that death grip real
Bro, got
quick.
him off me though. I feel bold. I'm looking at it. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, you got me? But yeah, you got you.
And then he went upstairs. Adrian went up to the side, and I was like,
Shout
"What
out,
fuck?"
bro.
I said, "What happened, bro?" And he goes, "Oh, like he just started talking shit about Tony and Aaron." And I was like, "Fuck, bro." But that nigga was like had no shoes on.
Oh,
yeah.
You remember that clearly, bro? Was barefooted, bro.
But like he was going through some weird shit. That nigga was going through some weird shit. Like he was walking with no shoes.
Nah, I'm telling you, we just had the biggest bottle of E&J in the
Oh.
world. That's all it was. We had the gallon.
Yeah.
We had the
was like,
gallon
I don't
E&J.
already know how that shit
overdrunk,
get, bro.
Overdrunk. Around that time, E&J.
Yeah, man. That shit.
Juice.
That shit take you to another level,
Yeah,
bro.
so I'm like, fuck, bro. Like, I'm gonna have to save this nigga real fast. And I told this nigga, I'll save your life, nigga. You owe me. But I'm gonna take a little break right now, and then we come back. I'm gonna talk about another story though.
That hour went by.
I give you the release dates and all that. You got your answer? Yeah, bro.
We're networking right now. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
It's all networking.
I ain't gonna lie, I was ready to meet you too, man, because I was watching this shit. But I'm like, who is? I'm like, I never met him before. Like,
My
who
nigga
is this
right
dude,
here.
Now,
bro?
actually, when we come back on, I'm gonna tell you how I got on.
Okay,
with AB.
okay.
And we're back on. But yeah, we're back on. But I'm gonna tell you this story because this shit was the funniest fucking thing in the world. God, nigga, what fucking thing was it? There we go. All right, man. So when these niggas moved in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was living in an apartment over there. So I think it was like 274 or some shit like that. And we were outside playing, and I think it was an Alec shoe, right? He threw something in the. So this nigga, his little brother threw a I think it was his shoe or something up in the fucking carport shit.
Mm-hmm.
So then Alec got all mad and said, "Nigga, you better go get that." So that
Threatening nigga.
so, my nigga, you know, you say you older.
Yeah, you talking about big white Alec, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So big bro comes around the corner. He's like, "Yeah, I got you, Gucci, boom, boom." So they throw that nigga up to the big port. That nigga jumps, nigga. That nigga jumps off, and there's a little bush right there. That nigga jumps down, right? You know the little bushes with there's like little thin.
They got the little pokey ones.
No. There's just a thin ass fucking little. Like they're everywhere.
They're not pokey, but they green leaves,
Green
bro.
leaves,
Like
pokey shit.
You probably as a kid just
Pick
pick
them
up
up.
your kid, bro.
You picked them up and you went like this and you shot them.
Oh yeah,
So
I
that
got
shit,
those in my
That
neighborhood.
nigga said, boom. That whole shit goes in his nose. Nigga.
What the fuck?
That nigga goes, so me, AD, everybody started laughing. That nigga started leaking. No, big bro, stop laughing at my brother.
My mama ain't have none of that.
Grabs him. He's like, "Come on, Gucci." And that nigga's crying. And Gucci is like trying to stay right there. Like, no, but that nigga bleeding. So I'm like, huh? Like, I said, Gucci, that shit touching fucking your fucking brains,
just your
nigga.
brain,
But the
nigga.
way he landed, it was like that, like, right? So when he started crying, that made me laugh. And no, I'm probably gonna go to hell for that. But
Nah, you could, bro. You
That
could.
nigga was hurt. Like
Childhood
fuck.
moments, man.
that
You
shit was the funniest fucking thing in the world, bro. And I'm like, bro, like, and you know, big bro comes around the corner trying to, you know, protect his little brother. So I shout out to you for, you know, here's my brother. And I'd be like, damn, nigga.
Yeah,
Like,
oh yeah, for sure, man. Like, not to cut you up, but like, yeah, man. Then by my brother being so dark around that time, his blood was bright red. So like, the shit, like, damn, nigga.
Well,
Hey, look, they laughing at him. We come as one. That's my twin brother. So it's like, you laughing at him, you laughing at me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck how old. We was probably
man,
12 years old.
that's how you know your mom
I'm
raised
hot.
you guys good, bro.
Oh yeah, for
That's how you know. Shout out to moms, man.
Yeah, for sure. We used to get our ass whooped for fighting each other.
Yeah.
If my sister caught us fighting each other, she gonna call my mama and we getting our ass whooped. My mama wasn't having that.
That's
Stay
right.
close. Stay close. That's what it's all about. Shout out, bro. That's all I
Anybody
got
want
for
a
it.
tequila shot?
Damn, nigga. What the fuck? Where the fuck you get that? Oh, that is from Lydia's birthday. We got lit on that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's lit.
Nah, but one story I wanted to get into, but is how I got with AB on this podcast. You know, I know you want to start your own podcast, and this was something that was kind of like unexpected when I got on this podcast. You know, I was more into reselling shoes and clothes and type shit. You know what I'm saying? And then 2020 COVID hit, so everything just went dead. Nobody was buying shoes. Everybody was just staying in the house. Nobody was really going out and, picking up shoes and shit like that. So when AB hit me and was like, yo, bro, I need help with this podcast, bro. And prior to me being on the podcast, I had other appearances on the podcast, and they were like, oh, you guys' fucking chemistry is just off the charts. We love how y'all connect with one another. So when AB hit me up, I was just like, it was a no-brainer off top. I was just like, bro, of course I join you, but I don't have that voice to get on the podcast and give you that same energy that you give off. So I was just like, all right, I can learn from that. So when I got on the podcast, you know, he made me feel at home, bro. Off the top, you know, I'm more of a quiet type dude. I don't really give out my personal information.
And I think
like
he's
that.
bullshitting on that, bro. Because in high school,
Bro.
I didn't like that nigga was like loud. Nigga, I'm telling you, this is what we used to say.
I was one of them niggas that, you know, once you got comfortable around me, I'm gonna give you all of me.
Yeah,
know
you
what I'm
seem
saying?
like you was one of the dudes just with energy, like you want to be around for sure. Like just
Nigga,
by me meeting you off the.
You tell me if this nigga was quiet after night school every fucking day. We used to always say, I can't wait to go home and beat my meat. Like, loud as shit, nigga. Like, so everybody could hear us. Yeah. We just was walking, and everybody already knew when we started walking, and they were waiting for that shit. And when me and Mike was just like, we were looking at each other, and we was like, can't wait to go home and beat my meat.
Yeah, they used to say that shit loud as fuck. Nigga. Everybody used to hear that shit.
Like, they would just start laughing. So you telling me that shit, that nigga quiet? No, nigga. Like, somebody that's quiet would not say that shit.
Yeah, hell no.
I would be the one to say that.
I gotta feel your energy. I gotta feel your energy. If your energy is perfect around me, bro, I'm gonna let you be yourself around me, and I'm gonna give you all of me. I'm gonna let you know what I'm about. So so off top, like once he told me to join, I'm just like, of course, bro. Like I can feed off your energy, and we can put it on camera and give people the content that they want.
So backstory. We were like best friends in high school.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like, and then like I kind of like left them when I met my wife. I was like, well, I got to show.
It'd be like
I got a shorty.
Yeah, it's like that for sure.
So
can I ask you a question? Did you respect it?
Of course.
That's good, bro.
Of course.
Good,
I knew he had a
bro.
significant other that he cared about, and I know they were going to a different level as far as getting married.
Yeah.
So I knew that AB was going to have a different lifestyle and as far as going out partying, because that's what I did after high school. I went partying, clubbing,
and I wanted to do that
other shit. So
and I was like, I was kind of mad at him because I was like, oh, you can't invite a nigga, like.
Yeah, but I knew, like, because at the time I had a girl. You know who that girl was. Yeah. I had a girl, so I know that he ain't gonna go out and do all the shit I was doing. Mm-hmm. And, you know.
No, I would just be a babysitter, nigga. I'm like, hey, bro, you got a girl.
Exactly. Exactly. So.
I used to see like pictures of when they post like you and Richard, and I'm like, man, that could have been me and you, nigga. Like I was kind of salty a little bit, but I was like, I'm not really a party guy. I'm gonna lie to you guys, I'm not really a party guy. I'm really a hothead. So like, if niggas were looking at me, I'm like, I'm about to fight. Like,
same tip, you know, we came from the same cross, man. Like same thing. I ain't do the parties.
I said I can't. Like to this day, I can't even go to a club because I'll get mad, like because. Like, I just like my personal space, you know what I'm saying? And it sucks for my girl because she's like, man, let's go and get kicked out for the first 30 minutes.
Mm-hmm. I remember the realest shit you told me was, though, and I learned the lesson that you told me. I guess, I believe it was you. I guess y'all went to the bar or some night and somebody bought your girl a drink, and I guess you told them, like, man, thank you. Like, shit, you didn't react off it. Was that you?
That happened to me.
I believe you told that story, bro. I told that story.
I'm not really a jealous type.
Exactly. I believe that was you because when you told the story, like somebody bought your girl, and then when you walked up, I guess you had left to a restroom or something, and you came back, and all you told her to do was thank you. Like shit, like go about your business.
See, I was mad. Last year, I think it was last year, we went for my sister-in-law's birthday to downtown Temecula. Mm-hmm. And this guy tried to hit on my girl. And I got mad because she said, no, I'm with him. Why? You could have easily bought us all a drink.
Oh, that's what you said. Okay, yeah, that's what you said. I got it mixed up. Okay.
Yeah, I was like, you could have easily bought everybody a fucking drink, but you're going to point, oh, no, I'm with him. You could have been like, oh, I'm single. And then when that nigga said, can I get your number? Oh, ask my husband. But I already hit you. I'm like, all right, thank you for the drink. You know what I mean?
For the drink,
yeah. That's what you said.
I'm not really a jealous type, man. Whatever you thinking, I'm doing. So that's my motto. You feel me? That's a shirt. I need to make that.
That's how you supposed to do it.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever you thinking, I'm doing it. And probably, maybe a little, not how you gonna do it, but I'll do it my way. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm not really a jealous type, man. And I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you because you know, like my little bro. When you start smoking weed and stuff like that, bro, that kind of like I was like, man,
oh yeah,
that shit got me hot, bro.
Let's get to it.
Yeah, it did.
That shit got me hot, nigga. Cause even with Adrian, nigga, like I almost beat Adrian's ass
when you started smoking weed, bro.
Yeah, it was a wave going on.
But the thing is, like, but the thing is, bro, like, it was like I seen some in him, and I seen something in Adrian. And anybody, if I ever talk to you about doing drugs and shit, if I tell you something, it's because I see something in you, and when I see that shit hurt me. So when I seen this nigga doing it, I'm like, because I seen him when they were young,
14, 13.
So I'm like, okay, he's that's straight, because. Like, even Carter, bro, when I found out Carter was smoking weed, I was like, because fuck that nigga Carter, though, because that nigga actually touched my booty hole. That nigga, fuck that nigga. He don't want to admit it until he missed that shit, then I'm going to fuck with him. But he fucking poked me in my booty hole, like, he tickled that shit.
Carter, you got some explaining to do, man. What's going on?
What was that,
and he don't want to admit it, but he knows he did that shit. Because I was like, whoa, nigga, what? You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, yo,
It's a
son.
little different, nigga.
but even when, like, you know, Asian, that's my cousin, so... Like, when, like, he just tell you, like, I didn't not talk to the nigga. And when he would see me, he would run away. Because he thought I was going to fight him. But I was like, I don't got no time for fighting. When I seen this nigga, like, and I even tell Gucci, I was like, you better not be fucking smoking weed, brother. And he was
like a chimney now.
Yeah, and he goes, no, it's not. It's just Brian, bro. It's just Brian. I said, all right, bro. I was like, man. But, you know, at the time, you know, like, yeah, because I was in the same spot with you, you know.
Yeah.
We fucking with not fucking with the wrong crowd, but.
I for sure was. I admit, I for sure was.
Just fucking with the people that we grew up with. I'm gonna say it like that, because I was in the same boat with you. I was gonna get put on. Shout out to Baby Slim, because if it wasn't for him, I would have got put on, and I don't know where my life would have been at now. You know, shout out to Baby Slim.
Same here.
So, that's why I was like, man, like when I seen that, I was like, damn, man, this nigga's gonna. And I'm glad that you didn't go down that road. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad that you didn't go down that road.
I'm making different moves, not to cut you off, but I'm making different moves for sure.
So I'm like, man, and I kind of see your mom like her pain, and I'm like, damn, because I see my mom going through the same pain, because I was gonna do some time, and I seen that in my mom's face, and I was like, that's when I was like, okay, I need to stop, because if I don't kill her from me getting killed, it's killing her from me being locked up away from her. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, and I know at the time, like, I was like, man, I fuck with you. Like, I mean, I grew up with you, but I was like, I'm not the one to say something to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was like, but I know I should have said something.
No, you did the best you can, though. Shit,
so
you told all of us, I'll fuck y'all little ass up. I catch y'all smoking. You didn't just tell AD, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy that you spoke on that, because AD was to the point where he stopped smoking. He was on our ass too. Oh, I ain't fuck. Like I said, it was real beef, like from smokers and non-smokers. Like that shit was crazy how it was going on. Like him and AD was like, I didn't fuck with non-smokers. You smoking weed? Get the fuck out of here.
That's when Adrian was really on top of like his soccer shit. You know, like he was trying to do his shit, but I don't. You know, now, because. I think the reason why I was like, man, this guy's gonna go somewhere else, because at the time Andy and them were popping pills and shit. You remember that?
Which Andy we talking about?
Andy, the one that lives.
Andy and Oscar?
Yeah,
they're my brothers, man.
You know, they were popping pills. So I'm like, man,
shout out to them.
Shout out to them, because I want to have them in the podcast.
Hey, you know, we link up every Sunday, man.
So I was brothers, like, man, I was like, and then you know, little Andy, I was like, fuck, like. I met this nigga when he was like this. Yeah. So I'm like, man, and I see him all tweaked out and shit. I'm like, man, like that would hurt that shit would hurt my heart. And then you guys were always with him. And then Gucci was like, no, I'm not popping pills. I was like, man, nigga, you better not be popping pills.
This had to be after we left the woods.
Nigga,
because the pill issue for me came after I left the Cottonwoods.
Was it?
We talking about Xan pills and all that shit, Xanax and all that, like. Well, I don't know. Andy got a tolerance, man. Shout out Andy, man. I'm not on. I know it ain't no pills going on. White boy, he a DJ. He got his DJ going on. Shout out Andy. I got you, boy. But
yeah, I don't know when it happened, bro. But I seen that and I'm like, man, and that shit broke my heart. I was like, man, like, cause you know, I got all my family are drug addicts and shit. So like, I know what, like, you know, shit like that does to people. So I was like, fuck, like, I don't want them to go that route. So I'm like, man, like, I was like, whatever. But I was like, this is their life. I could just say like a little words of wisdom, but that's how they take it. So I remember, I don't know. You remember when I pressed you about breaking like I don't know whoever broke my.
Let's get to that. Bro. Let's get to it. I remember it all, AB.
So my mom had.
I can tell you what happened too. Go ahead. Let's go.
Off of y'all experience, because you know my brother, my AB know my brother.
Yeah.
He from Sescash and shit. So I had the same type of experience, and you know when I got into smoking weed and shit, my brother was just like, "Nigga, you smoking weed?" I'm like, "Yeah." And he was just like, when did you get into that shit? And I'm just like,
He said, nigga, when you left the roaches in the front of the
yeah,
house.
nigga. That nigga used to leave the roaches under the bricks. So I'm just like, what are they smoking on? Like my brother used to bring the homies back to the crib and they used to smoke. And I'm just like looking out the window. I'm a little nigga at the time. So I'm just like looking out the window. They having a good time, smoking, drinking. I'm like, what they doing?
Your mom never said anything?
They was at work. My mom and pops was at work.
Right,
so at that time, I'm just like, what are these niggas doing? I'm like, all right, so let me go outside and let me smoke. So I start smoking, and he was just like, where you get that from? I'm like, nigga, from you. Like, I wanted to see what you was doing, what y'all laughing about, like, what y'all doing.
Yeah.
So I started smoking, and he was like, what you get from it? And I'm just like, shit, I'm spaced out.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it bring me to a new dimension.
Yeah.
Like, it make me feel comfortable. And he was just like, okay, just make sure you're doing it for the right reasons. Just make sure you ain't getting on no other shit after that. And he was like, all right, for sure. And you know, I still smoke weed to this day. So
What?
he was
Same here.
he always check up on me.
Yeah. So like I
good after this interview.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
exactly.
I didn't smoke for a while, bro, because I had made a promise because my cousin got killed in front of me.
Okay.
So and I was
Sorry to hear that.
Nah, yeah, it's all good. You know what I'm saying? It's been fucking 20-some years now. So I was like doing everything, bro. I did meth, I did speed, I did everything because that shit like. That shit doesn't erase from your head, right? So like I was trying to do everything I can. Weed was the only thing that actually like helped me like cope with it, because I would like smoke and I put my headphones on and I'm
think
just,
about it.
No, I wouldn't even think about it. I would just like be chill. Like I'm just like listening to the music. That's why music to me is so big,
yeah, bro,
because it will take me out from my pain that I had and that depression. So when I was when I turned 15, one of my cousins, shout out to my cousin BJ, was like, "Hey, bro, like you're wasting your life. You got talent on these hands.
Dude.
Like you could take your anger out on somebody else
Get paid
for it. Instead of you over here drinking, smoking, doing everything, that's not gonna help you." So and I said, all right, and it was my I remember it was my 15th birthday. I said, all right, bro, this is my last blunt. I said, when Jimmy gives me the blessing, that's my cousin's name. I said, when Jimmy gives me the blessing to smoke again, I'll smoke again. It was like 20-some years that I didn't touch weed.
That's dope, bro.
I had a dream that I was smoking with my cousin. So I woke up and I was like, I hit Adrian up. I said, bro, come now, bring me a blunt. Adrian was like, what? He's like, yeah, come now, give me a blunt. And he was like, all right. And he didn't show up. The homegirl showed up. So I started rolling, but that shit was trash. And I'm like, fuck. And I haven't rolled a fucking
You just say wood.
I haven't rolled wood or a fucking Swisher in years, nigga.
I rolled wood in a
So
minute, nigga.
I'm like, fuck, how do I do this shit? And I'm looking at her and she's like, I don't know how to do it. I'm like, fuck. And I look at my girl never smoked. So I was like, fuck, I did the best I can, nigga.
Yeah.
Fucking hit it. And I'm like, okay, cool. Then I went with the homeboys. When I started smoking, bro, Kush was the biggest thing. Nothing else.
What
There
year was
was
that, AB?
shit,
That was probably
2000.
like 2013, 14?
Nah, it was fucking 2000, like 6 or 7.
I was gonna say 13, 14 was my years.
Yeah, 6 or 7.
Damn.
And that was Kush. Kush was the biggest
That's
thing.
when it barely came
Yeah,
out.
Kush was the
Barely.
biggest thing. And
I
I
was
was
a
like,
shorty.
yeah, Kush was the biggest thing. I'll go to the Tiltix Kills and I hit a fucking dab. Nigga, I was stuck.
Oh, man.
Nigga, I said,
That's a different type of high, though.
Me,
bro.
dab
I was
ain't a
like,
joke.
what the
That
fuck
shit,
is
that
this?
shit have you on couch lock.
Nigga, like I went to
For
Couple
sure,
Tiltix.
bro.
hours, nigga. You ain't
Shout out
moving.
Gomez. He know what time it is to come to the dab.
I was in Tiltix Kills like,
Yeah, nigga.
the girl goes, hey, what do you want to drink? It's 805. Never said it, but I thought I said it. So she's looking at me, and my boy's like, hey, what do you want to drink? And I was like, I just said it. And he's like, you didn't say shit. I said 805. And she's like, all right. And she's like, you guys are fucking high as fuck. And I'm like, bro, I was like, what the fuck? Like, I came home and knocked the fuck out. So now, like, I smoke more now, but yeah.
dope.
So at the time when this nigga was smoking and shit, he had all his little homies in the front. And I
You
don't
niggas
know.
was stealing my Wi-Fi. Y'all know what it is. You niggas was stealing my fucking Wi-Fi. I want my homies.
Fucking
Like,
thieves. So I don't know if they had the munchies or something, but my mom used to keep the cookies right next to the fucking window. So my mom was like, calls me. She said, hey, I think the guy next door and his homies broke into the house. And I said, broke into the house? So I was like, fuck. So I think I was at Home Depot. I fucking pulled out. And I was like, all right. So that's when I told you.
Oh, I forgot.
Remember that? And I said, hey, bro. I said, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I said, next time you touch my shit, I'm gonna catch a fade with you. And then he got mad. He said, man, fuck, I didn't ever touch your shit. And he ran upstairs, and I was like, nigga, let me finish before you walk away. I didn't finish. I was gonna tell him I'm gonna fuck him up.
Hey, you did, nigga. I remember that. You got that part off. But I forgot all about that.
Yeah, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, man, and then Gucci was like, what happened? I was like, bro, like, I will protect your house. I'm pretty sure. I'm hoping that you guys protect my house. He's like, what happened? I was like, I don't know what happened. I'm trying to ask your brother.
Get on that.
And I was like, I'm trying to help your brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, it seems like I was like, and they only took a cookie. You could just knock on the door. My mom would have gave you the cookie.
Damn.
And then he was like, oh man, he's like, oh, he was like, nah, he'll be fine. And I think later on, like, you was like, hey, bro, my bad for my reaction. I was just hot, and I was like, no, it's all good. I was like, it's all good, bro. I was like, I understand, because somebody would come up at me like that. I would have been hot too. Mm-hmm. But I was just like, I was kind of shocked, because I was like, nigga, we next door neighbors. And anybody trying to break in your house, I'm out there. Mm-hmm. Like, hey, bro, what the fuck you doing? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I was like, man, why is this nigga being like this? And I don't know, bro, but I don't know if you thought my mom was the one that got you guys kicked out. I'm gonna just keep it one. I'm gonna keep it 100. It was never like it was not my mom went up because the nigga downstairs. The fucking I can't stand that nigga. Cannot stand that nigga. Came up and said, hey, like, somebody shot your car. And then my mom's like, what do you mean somebody shot my car? He's like, yeah, the little boys that hang out with you shot the car. So then me and my brother go downstairs. We see like there were bullets. So then I was like, who? And we told the dude, like, who was it? And then he pointed at, I think his name was like Javier or Jose or Pancho or Juan. There you go.
Low ass boy.
So he shot the car with a BB gun.
Mm-hmm.
So that nigga downstairs ran and told the manager. So then the manager came to us and talked to my mom. And my mom was like, I don't know who was it, but I'm just saying, please, tell him not to do it.
Mm-hmm.
So then I'm pretty sure it was this nigga because I can't stand this nigga, bro. I want to find him. I want to find him so bad. He's still here. Yeah, he's still here.
His memories for him. If you know what that deaf do, you know.
Yeah, that nigga's a bitch. But, so, I think my brother talked to your moms. It was like, it wasn't even like, it wasn't us. Like, the dude, like, we went and told about the people shooting the car.
Yeah.
And I don't know, but they connected you to everything that was happening. So I was like, man, I was hot, bro. You don't even know how hot I was.
I'm already knowing, man. Property.
I was hot. No, not even that, okay. Bro. I was hot at. I told my mom, like, why'd you guys go and run to the manager? And my mom's like, it wasn't me. I was like, who was it? And he's like, it was the deaf guy. So then the manager came to us, and I was like, man, I was like, man, like that's not cool. And I was like, why'd you guys snitch on him? Yeah. My mom's like, we didn't say it was him. We said it was Jose, Pablo, whatever his fucking name is. Mm-hmm. So and I'm like, man, when I seen that nigga, bro, that nigga ran from me though.
Yeah.
He thought he was hard, but when he see me and I was coming towards him, he started running.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, nigga. I said, I'll fucking catch you on the flip side.
I mean, but to be honest with you, AB, that wasn't even the main reason why we got kicked out. Why we got kicked out and was because I remember like it was yesterday, man. I wasn't there, but niggas was starting fires in the sewer. Somebody lit a mattress. Somebody lit a mattress on fire in the sewer. I was hanging out with, like I said, I stayed hanging out with the wrong crowd. I was a dumbass. I was a young kid. Shit, around that time, I was 14, 15 years old, man. Just trying to have some fun. That was my fun, bro. Doing dumb shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? But okay, so long story short, somebody started a fire in the sewer. And I know who started the fire. I know who was there and all that shit or whatnot. But that ticked it off.
Badass little kids.
That ticked it off right there. And so the warning already got brought to my mama that, you know what I'm saying, y'all on y'all way up out of here. It wasn't y'all yet. Y'all came second. So that fire shit, they gave her that warning. And then I don't know what happened with the next, a couple high heads. I ain't gonna lie, we playing with BB guns. We got BB guns around this time.
Yeah.
So I ain't gonna lie, motherfuckers started shooting lights out. It was bad as shit. I can't control. I'm not their daddy. I'm just a big homie. Like I'm just. But there's only so much I could do. And you know when you a kid for real, you know what I'm saying. So that's what happened. And they got the shooting out lights. I never known about your window getting shot. And when you told me like that they broke into your house, I can't even put my finger on. I swear to God, like I can't put my finger on who did it for real. But I want to knock at somebody hanging out. Me did that shit. I didn't do it though. So I would never shit while I sleep. You know what I'm saying?
Like, my mom's like, I'm gonna talk to the mom. I was like, no, I talked to him, bro. I was like, cause all the niggas you hanged out, they're little homies. You know, they're all from the same set. So I was like, I'm pretty sure I could talk to your guys, big homies, and say something, bro. But it hurt. It like, I mean, you don't even know how mad I was at my mom, bro. You don't even know how mad. Like I was like, Mom, like, why the fuck did you do that? Like you could have said, oh no, like it's solid. Like you feel me? Like it's solid. And then she was like, no, like, but they came to the house. And I was like, but why the fuck did you say anything? Like, I was like, bro, like, we don't snitch. Like, that's not something.
They got our asses gone, man.
And
they got rid of our asses.
But they kicked out the other nigga, too.
Yeah.
Boy, it wasn't even him, bro. It was just, like, his auntie that he lived with.
Yeah.
So he got his auntie kicked out. So I'm like, fuck. Like, so... But I was, I mean, you don't even know how upset I was, bro. To be real with, I told my mom, like, you did, that's wrong, Mom. And she's like, I didn't, it wasn't me, it was the nigga. Because they came with the deaf nigga.
It's so much went on him, so, like, I'm not even going to knock bro for what he did. Because a lot of shit happened to do. And I'm a real, like, reasonable guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that nigga got his car stolen, nigga.
Shit happened real quick, nigga.
That nigga car got stolen. That nigga tried to blame it on me. I said, what the fuck?
Hey, shit happened to do. So, bro, he was at his limits with us, bro. So, it's like, I'm not knocking none of that. I'm not saying who did it. But shit happened to do. Like,
well, that's what he gets, nigga. Because he's so nosy.
Man, and you deaf. Like, you can't even hear shit, nigga. Sit your ass in the house.
That's right.
Nigga, I almost fought him, like,
but nowadays, though, y'all... Don't be touching people's shit. You know what I'm saying? Work for your shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit is different. I was a kid back then. Work for your shit, bro.
But like, I understand, like, man, because I was a baby kid back then, man. I was breaking sprinklers. I was throwing rocks at fucking cars. I was...
I was doing all doing
that
shit,
the truth, AB, for sure.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I was doing dumb shit, bro. I broke into apartments. I did all this dumb shit. But that's just, you know, you're young and trying to have fun. But I would never do it, like, around my area. You know what I'm saying? It's always like same apartments, but in the other side.
That shit in when you sleep.
You know what I'm saying? So like I'm like, oh no, they already know who it was. You feel me? Like they were like, oh, like with not the people breaking into people's houses and just fucking going through their shit. But like breaking the sprinklers and shit, they already knew who it was because they will kick us out the pool and we're like, all right, fuck it, boom, we'll kick the sprinkler and that shit just, and we just start getting wet, like New York shit type shit. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, just anything to have fun.
Yeah, and then fucking throwing rocks at cars like that was.
Oh man, Chuck Deuce.
I would never do that again, man.
You know, all right.
Almost got killed.
You know, before we end,
shout out to Adrian.
Before we end this segment, I got one more segment I want to get into. With
all right,
y'all,
let me stop it there because it's about to cut off.
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna let y'all.
I want to talk about you cutting your hair too, man. You ever talked about that?
Yeah, we can talk about. I mean, I'll talk about it, but we can bring it up.
That shit.
But you remember when everybody was naked in the pool and it's fucking?
Nah. Y'all niggas taking it too far, nigga. But one segment I wanted to get into it with y'all before we end this podcast, man. I wanted to talk about we all got Apple products, right? We all got Apple products. I was recently watching a podcast and they really got into depth about how Apple products is making us a little bit more lazy into daily living. I would say it's making us more lazy because we can pick up our phone and ask Siri whatever we want. What celebrity is making how much money? What is what's going on in social media? We can ask Siri off top what's going on. So what they were getting too in depth about.
Bitch is talking to you.
That's crazy. You see that shit? That's crazy. That's crazy. I was just getting into the topic about that, but we can ask Siri how much this celebrity is making. We can ask what's going viral in social media. Do you think in the process of Apple, as far as updates and shit like that, they can tell us what a certain type of person background history, what kind of like
asking them like who's this person
and what's their background history? Do you think that's like?
I'm pretty sure that could happen. I mean, because you could look up, you could look up anything. You feel me?
Exactly.
Like you could like it will tie in with like like searching like like child molesters and all that shit.
Yes.
Like if you had warrants and all that. I mean, like if you're a criminal,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that it's gonna happen. But because I mean, you could right now you could go look who's a criminal in my neighborhood and it'll pop up. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm pretty sure that will happen. But I don't think that will I don't think it's making us lazy. I just think it's. I guess if you choose it to do that, I only use like the talk the text talk or whatever that shit is when I can't spell a word because I'm dyslexic and I'm stupid.
Yeah, that
like
autocorrect.
You feel me? So I'm like, I look at Lydia, I'm like, this word sounds easy. So like,
What does this shit mean, really?
So that's the only time I really use like I don't really use Siri. I actually.
But see, you see how you use that instead of going to the dictionary and actually finding out what the definition is. It's making you a little bit more lazier than actually getting the knowledge.
But I mean, I think the society is going that way, anyways.
Exactly.
It's gonna happen in the movie WALL-E.
Exactly. I was about to bring that shit up. You know how
that's my favorite movie.
Sitting in a chair and they just lazy and they looking at a screen and it's just tell you everything you need to know. You know, and it's not. You're not physically getting up and actually going to looking for the definition of that word.
Yeah.
Do you feel like
do you
that's
own
a
dictionary?
No, hell no.
You?
Hell no.
Siri
for me, man. Anything
that nigga said Siri.
Siri. I just asked my phone what I want to know.
Straight to the wiki.
Exactly. So it's going back to the question. Do you think Apple is making us a little bit more lazier than what our past life used to be?
I don't
think it's Apple. I think it's just society, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's society because society is growing and it's doing more like let me finish this shit. See if I could take that word out. You could keep going, bro.
I say, bro, for sure. Like I ain't even gonna say Apple, but I say phones in general for sure is taking over life nowadays. You're not doing nothing natural no more. Everything is just based upon your phone. I don't know if that's what you're saying, but as far as like a phone, bro, but you're not trying to do nothing natural no more. You're gonna run in your phone because you know it's a cheat code. It's straight to
it's
go
just
to.
technology, bro.
And you know what else is bugging me, bro? How like seeing all these like throwback vibes and shit pop up. Like I just seen like a podcast. I didn't believe it, but it's like your iPhone is reading you because it'd be a lot of thoughts that you would see pop up.
It is, bro.
On IG, bro. That like, and it's like, hold on, bro. That's personal thoughts, bro. How is IG like?
How do you know that?
How do you?
It's
know
not even
that?
IG.
You know
It's your
saying?
phone, bro. Like right now, I could just say,
"Oh,
I want to get
me,
some."
bro." Like
exactly.
that's why when you talk about like that Apple reading shit, bro, I'm like, bro, like, hold on, I thought I was the only one that think like this.
Exactly.
Like, what the fuck going on?
Shout out to my father-in-law because he said he would never get an iPhone because iPhones are like reading everything.
You.
That's crazy.
It's right now if I say because it's listening to you too. So if I say, I want to get a fucking 20-inch screen, fucking whatever, fucking TV or
you
fucking
get ads,
and then I start getting ads about TV.
But
I'm pretty sure whatever we talk about today, you go on social media and it's gonna pop up like what the fuck. But that's just because the phone is just always active. So that's how they say when you have sex, always put it down.
At the same time, it's listening to your conversation.
Yeah.
And you like, what the fuck? How is it listening to my conversation? Like,
so I'm gonna say this because me and my girl just had an argument not too long ago, and we were fighting in the car, and then I know the song plays, like, is it like, you better kiss me before I'm gone or some shit like that. And I fucking turned around, and was punched her. I said, what the fuck? Why you playing? I didn't put this shit on. I'm like, who did, nigga? The fuck? I was like, you have, but it was just like autoplay, but it's listening to your conversation. So I was like, these niggas are fighting, they put this shit on so they can keep fighting. Instead of making like, oh, baby, please don't leave or some bullshit, they're gonna ask them, man, fuck Siri.
Yeah, man. That's what it kind of sparked the idea in my head. I was like, man, let me make sure I bring this up on the podcast because it's something that I know our listeners can relate to, especially if you have an Apple. If you have an Apple, any type of, iPad or anything, you can relate to this because I know it pops up on your feed, and I was kind of looking at my Instagram earlier, and I'm just like, how the fuck does it know that, I'm feeling this type of way about my girl or about how I'm feeling? I was kind of get that feeling like
you going through it right now?
Low key. You know how it is with
Hey, we
marriage,
all
bro.
are, man. Shit, man.
You know how it is with marriage. Like,
Hey,
that
can-
shit.
Can
That
I-
shit is
can I
a
ask y'all a
different
question
type.
though?
Yeah, go ahead.
Do y'all have a female like artist that y'all can listen to that you know like shit that get you like you feel me? Is it a female artist that you know like okay I'll fuck with her shit but you know like she'll put you in your feelings?
SZA.
A female
Hey,
artist?
I swear to God, off the jump, bro. Off the jump, SZA for
She
sure.
bad.
Man, I
She
really-
For
bad,
sure.
bro.
So every time she come on, bro, I'm not even gonna lie. It's like she could be talking about shit I done, but it's like, man, you putting me in my feelings. Like, damn, man, like,
Yeah, I gotta
hey,
listen to
SZA
her.
really do that to you, man. That's why I had to bring that up. SZA real good. Shout
Nah,
out SZA
not
for
me.
sure. No,
No, I don't really. I'm
I'm
listen.
not putting her on, but if it come on, like,
Yeah, I ain't gonna
Nah,
skip
nigga, if you
it.
put it on SZA,
I ain't
like,
gonna skip
I got a
it.
couple good songs. I'm not gonna lie, but
Yeah,
if I'm in my feelings, I'm getting to it.
damn, nah, I really don't have cause I'm more like a Spanish music type of guy,
Okay.
Mhm.
and I'm you're not gonna hear me fucking bumping like some Carrie G or whatever her fucking name is
Oh,
down
shit,
the
man.
street.
My girl listen to that shit faithfully.
Yeah, no, not me.
Mhm.
Some it's a
Karol G.
Carrie G. She's a Hispanic artist. Nah, not me, bro. In English, bro, I'm not really like. Maybe like oldies, like like
Hell yeah,
like,
yeah,
or
most
super like
def.
like the fucking Motown shit. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
But nah, I mean, I just get my feelings on country. I love country.
Country.
So if I put country on right now, I'll probably start crying.
Mm.
Like, cause that argument is still kind of fresh. So like, if I put country, I'm probably gonna cry. Like, cause I've been drinking and I'm gonna be crying. I'm like, you said you gonna
That shit put
you gonna say
deep
you
in
gonna
your
leave me?
feelings, nigga. That shit put you deep in your feelings, nigga. I already know,
We
bro.
human, man.
So-
you gotta let it out.
so,
Don't be
yeah.
ashamed of it.
So yeah, no, I don't think I have that feeling. But you asked him a question. Why did I cut my hair?
Yeah. Let's get to it.
I think my 20s were good.
How long you had your hair?
All my 20s,
Yeah, you had it for a long time.
all my 20s. So I think my 20s were good. I think now that I'm a dad, and it doesn't mean that I don't have to let my hair grow, but I just want something different. I was getting tired of it. I decided when my daughter was born, so I'm gonna cut it.
Okay.
But I still don't know what I want to do with it. So that's why I have a feeling I want to let it grow back out.
Okay. Yeah, I seen your
Because-
vlog and everything. That shit was dope. Bro.
Yeah. So I don't think that I like myself with short hair.
Mm-hmm.
But I haven't found something that I like. You feel me?
So
Hey, from what I heard, that's the original Abraham though with the short hair though, man.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the real AB.
He I was
Yeah,
like,
that nigga used to go bald.
bald,
the real
nigga,
AB right
all,
there,
all
though.
balls. You feel me? Nigga started. He's like, "What are
Caesar
you?
cut.
What are you, nigga?" I was like, "Shit, you find out what the fuck I'm on." You know what I'm saying? Lydia thought I was black, so that's what she got with me.
Yeah, real shit.
And when I said nope, I have no type of black in me. Shit.
Nah, nigga, you Puerto Rican. You got black
I
in
got
you,
black.
bro.
In me. Well, I'm Cuban, Puerto Rican, so,
Cuban.
Yeah.
so that gets me there. My grandpa's like fucking
Pale.
this color,
Yeah, man.
He's dark. Oh,
dark black. He's black. He's a black motherfucker. Rest in peace to his ass, but he's
Rest in peace.
dark. He was black. He looked like a.
Mm-hmm.
I believe
And
it.
at night he would just smile. You see that shit. I'm like, wait. I said,
Yeah, he a
I
real
said,
nigga.
Granny, wait, Grandpa, where you at? And he was smiling. I'm like, oh, you see like his cigar lit up. I was like, damn, nigga, turn out a light in this bitch. You can't see yourself, but yeah, I didn't come out with no type of black in me though. I got no curly hair. My dick is small, so fuck. I got left out. At least my brother got curly hair. I don't know about his dick, but he got curly hair. So you know what I'm saying? I'm like, fuck. But so we have been slacking on some things in the podcast.
Yeah.
So we haven't had our guest sign our fucking sign, bro.
Yeah, man. It's about time, my boy.
My boy Brian gonna sign because he's
Yes,
really
sir.
in the wood, baby.
Yes, sir. Pleasure for sure.
So you want to give him the sign, bro?
Yeah, make sure you give him that pen, man.
Here you go, bro. And Mark, you want to give him the rules because we made the rules because of you.
Yeah, man. I fucked around, broke the rules, man.
And you know,
Can't sign within the letters, in the woods letters.
Hold that shit.
So try to find a space. Yeah, shit. We didn't have a lot of.
Yeah, so guys, if you didn't sign the table, that's us. That's on us. I totally forgot. We were probably fucked up. We were really faded, or I don't know. But we
that's out of ink, huh?
that's how they. Shout out to my daughter. She be in this bitch.
Yeah,
She be
man.
doing her own little podcast.
That's hard.
Is that ink too?
Nah, this one good. We good.
So
Yeah, man, I was one of the ones that fucked up on signing in the letters, man.
yeah,
But matter of fact, I was the first one to ever sign that board.
yeah, you
By the way,
Shout out the board, man. If you ain't signed this,
you ain't nobody.
exactly, man.
you ain't in the woods.
You can put it down over there, brother. But guys, if you guys don't follow us on Instagram, TikTok, it's In the Woods Podcast on both TikTok and Instagram. If you don't follow me, it's AB Cuban PR. If you don't follow me on TikTok, it's AB Cuban _PR. I really haven't posted shit in there, but I'm gonna try to post more. Where can I find you at, Mark?
Yeah, you can find me on Instagram, Snapchat, and just started a TikTok. By the way, I'm posting all our content on there, so make sure y'all tap in to get the latest content. It's I Am Good. It's all one word, so tap in with your boy. You're gonna get all the latest content on my feeds, man. Go ahead, B.
Yep. Where can I find you at? If you want to plug yourself in. If you don't, you don't have to.
Oh, I got to, man. You can find me on IG at BDawg313. That's BDAWG313, man. And then follow my dog page, too. More Life Kennels, man. Good bullies going. You know what I'm saying? Shout out In the Woods for having me. Shout out Mark. Yeah, shout out my big bro, AB, for sure, man. Most definitely a pleasure.
Also, if you guys don't follow, if you guys don't want to see us, you know what I'm saying? Because you guys just don't want to look at us because we're just fucking that person. You always can hear us on iTunes and Spotify. The link will be in the bio. You feel me? Go tap in. Or if you guys just want to go look In the Woods with a Z, not a S. With a Z, baby. Also, if you guys want some jerseys, if you guys want any type of jersey, go hit up my boy Posty Post. Post,
yeah, man. Shout out my nigga Post, man.
I forgot the name of his page, but just hit up Post. You know, last episode, just hit up my boy Post if you want any type of jersey, soccer, baseball, fucking, I don't know if they have jerseys for fucking swimming, any type of jersey, go hit them up. Make sure you guys tap in with them, man. And what else, man? I just want to apologize for being fucking. I'm being lagging it, guys. I'm my bad. That's on me.
Man,
That's on me, man. That's on me, man. I just been really busy this couple months, but we're back at it. We're dropping back on Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
Last episode didn't go on Sunday, went on Monday because I had problems with it. But this episode will drop, and all I want to say is happy anniversary. I love you and thank you for putting on with all my bullshit. You feel me? So
happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
And like always, man, stay blessed, be blessed. Oh, make sure you guys subscribe, like, and hit the notification button because it helps with the algorithm. But always, guys, stay blessed, be blessed. One love.
Peace.